Part of it is broken off into nearly 36 other pieces.
Where are they heading?
They should be entering our atmosphere within the next 25 minutes.
This Christmas Eve,
They don't think they flew 90 billion light years to come down here and start a fight.
we'll wish we were.
If we don't strike soon, there may not be much of an America left.
Big movie action.
I have got to get me one of these!
The clock is ticking. Time's up.
Independence Day, 8:30 Christmas Eve on BBC One.
That's what I call a close encounter.
And don't get stuck with a turkey this Christmas. Check out BBC Online's comprehensive movie guide at bbc.co.uk/films.
This is BBC One in the South. Now the news at 10 o'clock with Peter Sissons and Roger Finn.
The government acts to protect the public against untreatable mental patients. Severe cases could be locked up indefinitely without committing any crime. The joy of a frail pensioner cleared of murder after 50 years. Feelings run high at Westminster as MPs debate the hunting ban. And the woman from Camelot tells of what it took to see off Richard Branson.
In the south, more floodplain misery. Angry homeowners in Hampshire want to know why their houses were built in an area at risk. And tackling Bournemouth's prostitutes, new plans to control the darker side of street life.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Now on BBC One, tonight's lottery results. In the National Lottery draw, the winning numbers are confirmed as 5, 8, 39, 41, 46 and 49. And the bonus is 13. Early indications show that there are no jackpot winners tonight. The winning numbers in the Lottery Extra draw are 10, 14, 15, 19, 35 and 45. Initial reports show that there are no winners tonight, which means the jackpot for the next draw has grown to an estimated £8 million.
I'm the king of the world!
They called her the Ship of Dreams.
Oh, forget it, Boyle.
What made you think that you could put your hands on my fiancée?
But history will only remember the nightmare.
Iceberg, going ahead!
But this ship can't sink.
She's made of iron, sir. I assure you she can.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You learn to take life as it comes at you.
Kate Winslet.
Put your hands on me, Jack.
Winner of 11 Academy Awards.
Well, I believe you may get your headlines, Mr. Ismay.
I always win, Jack. One way or another.
Titanic, the network premiere.
I'm not going without you.
Christmas Day at 5:45 on BBC One.
Meet the New Wife now on BBC One. Romantic comedy with Goldie Hawn causing the chaos and Steve Martin in blissful ignorance of the house sitter from hell.
Tis Christmas season, and all through the house, creatures are stirring.
Horror is never seen and never heard.
Including a mouse.
A single vermin can bring you down.
It's a struggle for life in Jungle Book, but love can't be denied.
He won't let me die.
Willie the Whale needs new friends on his side.
Something's happened.
And with those Dalmatians to thrill and excite,
Where are the puppies?
it won't just be Santa.
Darling, red isn't your color.
Going bump in the night? Watch the beastliest baddies coming undone with the best Christmas movies on BBC One.
There's a Yuletide feast this Saturday on BBC One. At 6:45.
Very special Christmas edition of Friends Like These!
Followed by the National Lottery Stars at 7:40, with an estimated rollover jackpot of £11 million. Then the drinks flowing. And the temperature's rising.
Fat chance.
In Casualty at 8:05.
Well, it's Christmas, isn't it?
Join the party this Saturday on BBC One.
Christmas shopping, life assurance and energy inefficiency. The consumer's best friend investigates. Watchdog with signing and subtitles in a few minutes. That's after the late night weather, now on BBC One with Helen Willits.
Hello and welcome to Weatherview.
This year, for the first time ever, the BBC will join the royal family as they celebrate Christmas at Sandringham. With a sermon by the Archbishop of Canterbury, carols and hymns, join morning service from Sandringham, live at 10 to 11 Christmas Eve morning on BBC One.
I wanted someone to tell me that my garden was as beautiful as I think it is.
In Gardener of the Year, Dermot Gavin watches 6 top amateurs create a showpiece garden from nothing.
Is this a real challenge then?
Absolutely. It's about your private gardening passions.
Things are starting to come alive. It's quite an exciting time, really.
Meet 5 gardens and their proud owners in Hardy Perennials. Gardening Night, where inspiration comes to life. Tomorrow from 8 on BBC Two.
Steps lend a hand to test the latest in high-tech concert security. Tomorrow as well, with signing and subtitles on BBC One in half an hour. Watchdog with signing first on BBC One with Anne Robinson.
Highwayman hanging.
Succeed against the Dunes and your loyalty will be well rewarded. Fail and join them on the scaffold.
Muskets, murder.
Burn the damn place to the ground. Go on, do it!
Rebellion, revenge.
Dunes murdered my father. Why would I ever hate you?
Because I'm a Dune.
This Christmas, discover a love worth fighting for.
Be careful. The path is treacherous.
Lorna Doone, Christmas Eve at 6:05, concluding Boxing Day on BBC One.
Join the BBC for Christmas celebration and worship. On Christmas Eve, Charlotte Church journeys to the Holy Land for a Songs of Praise special concert. And we'll have traditional carols from Kings. Then on Christmas Day, the morning service comes from Daresbury, the birthplace of Lewis Carroll. Celebrate Christmas in songs and words with the BBC.
A surprise for a well-known deaf person and looking back at their life in true Red Book style. See here with signing and subtitles in half an hour. A look into the future first on BBC One with Tomorrow's World.
Walking with Dinosaurs is coming back to BBC One for a festive one-off special.
There's a Yuletide feast this Saturday on BBC One. At 7:15.
Very special Christmas edition of Friends Like This!
Followed by the National Lottery Stars at 7:40 with an estimated rollover jackpot of £11 million. Then the drinks flowing. And the temperature's rising.
Fat chance.
In Casualty at 8:05.
Well, it's Christmas, isn't it?
Join the party this Saturday on BBC One. Now on BBC One, see here.
Hello, I'm John Hay. Welcome to a very special programme where I and many others will be taking a look at the life and times of one of Britain's best-known exponents of fingerspelling. Let's see who it is.
I'm the king of the world!
They called her the Ship of Dreams.
Oh, forget it, Boyle.
What made you think that you could put your hands on my fiancée?
But history will only remember the nightmare.
Iceberg, go ahead!
But this ship can't sink.
She's made of iron, sir. I assure you, she can.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You learn to take life as it comes at you.
Kate Winslet.
Put your hands on me, Jack.
winner of 11 Academy Awards.
I believe you may get your headlines, Mr. Ismay.
I always win, Jack. One way or another.
Titanic, the network premiere.
I'm not going without you.
Christmas Day at 5:45 on BBC One.
In this season of goodwill,
Who are the weakest link, the party?
one woman is lacking in Christmas cheer.
Who's rubbish with a capital R?
But this time, you'll know her victims.
It's passed me by this time, Anne.
The Weakest Link Celebrity Special. Christmas Eve at 5:25 on BBC Two.
It's getting to that sort of crunch stage, and I didn't want to vote for Mel.
Okay, I think we've had enough of that.
Okay, good.
That was the trail for The Weakest Link. Goodbye.
He keeps telling me that recycling household waste is good for the environment and
preserves the Earth's resources.
right. Don't take much to do your bit for the environment, right?
Right.
Are you doing your bit to fight local pollution? Call 0345 86 86 86 and find out more.
Victoria Wood is having a few friends over on Christmas Day.
Yeah, what was you banging on about? I should like to know, as I never so merry at Michaelmas. Our Christmas pudding is down there somewhere, and you can be sure we shall dig till we get it. Go in, Catherine!
Look out, rationing, and being in danger of death have been a real tonic to me.
And you're all invited.
The bats are back in the bread bin now, not coming out till New Year's. Promises, promises.
Victoria Wood with all the trimmings, 9:20 Christmas Day on BBC One.
News around the clock now as BBC One joins BBC News 24.
In a further sign of easing tensions over the disputed region of Kashmir, India has welcomed Pakistan's announcement of a partial troop withdrawal from the line of control.